Hey everyone, what's going on? So a couple weeks ago, I said when I hit 100 subscribers, I would do a brand new Thunder Dragon combo video. So this one is going to be similar to Danger Thunder, in the sense that you're going to start by doing a linear combo, and you're going to branch off from that linear combo to enable a very powerful board. So this means that we will be using Jet Synchron. Jet Synchron enables the entire Halqifibrax combo, so that is the card that we're going to be using to get our combo started. So we're just going to start with Jet Synchron and 4 random cards. That's a pretty good hand to start with. Alright, so to get in the combo, you're going to normal summon your Jet Synchron and link that Jet Synchron away. Now we're going to make Linkuriboh. Now from here, you can use Jet Synchron's effect. You can discard either the Roar or the Jet Synchron. It doesn't really matter in this sense, because we're actually going to be discarding both of them by the end of this combo. So we'll discard our other Jet Synchron. And now we're going to link 2. The Jet Synchron gets banished because it was summoned by its own effect. Now we get Halqifibrax. Halqifibrax effect, it will activate now, so we're going to summon from our deck a level 3 or lower tuner, Deskbot001. Now we're going to link 1 with the Halqifibrax to summon a Link Ross. Now because we used a Link 2 monster, we get to summon up to 2 tokens. So we're going to summon our 1 Link token and our 2nd Link token. So these Link tokens I received from the dealing team. See, it's based off the original art, and it's about the size of a Magic card, about the original size of a MTG card, and it's very good quality. You see around the edge, there's like a metal framing to it, like a metal border. So it's just a very nice quality card. And again, this card was from the dealing team. I'm going to leave a link to their Facebook page in the description below, so if you want to check them out and order some stuff for yourself, make sure to give them a check. And while you're down there, you can also find our TCG player affiliate link and our Facebook page. So make sure to give those 2 things, check those out as well. Now, getting back into the combo, we are going to activate Linkuriboh in our graveyard, tributing a level 1 monster. And we get Linkuriboh back on the board. We're going to link 2 with the Linkuriboh and the Link Ross, and that will get us a Barricade Borg. Now by using a Link 2 machine and another machine for Link 3, we can get Mecha Phantom Beast, Auroradon. Now Auroradon's effect will activate, so we get 3 tokens from our token pile. And as you can see, this one's a little bit different. This is also from the dealing team, exact same quality. Now, because we summon more than 2 machines at one time, we get our Deskbot001 back on the board. And now we're going to activate a Auroradon effect. It's going to tribute itself, and it's going to tribute one of our tokens. So that way, we can summon Mecha Phantom Beast, Lion. Now, before we go any further into this combo, let's activate our Melody of Awakening Dragon, discarding our Thunder Dragon Roar. And that's going to add our 2nd copy of Chaos Dragon Levianeer to our hand. So now our hand is double Chaos Dragon. Now from here, you're going to tune the Lion and any of the level 3 tokens. So that's going to get TG Hyper Librarian. Then after that, we're going to tune these 2 together, getting Formula Synchron. And now Chainlink 1 has to be TG because it's mandatory, and then Chainlink 2, Formula, drawing us 2 new cards. Now we have Double Levianeer, Tuning, and Quick Draw Synchron. So before we go any further, once again, we're going to activate our Tuning. This is just going to deck thin us 2 cards. So let's add a Quick Draw Synchron. and then middle card, Thunder Dragon Matrix. Now from here, you're going to take your level 2 Formula Synchron and tune it with your level 3 token for a level 5 Excel Synchron. And you're going to draw a new card. Now, when I made the TG Hyper Librarian, I actually did misplay a bit. So when you make your TG Hyper Librarian, you are supposed to activate your O Lion. So you should actually have another token on your field. So just keep in mind, I did miss that. Make sure you have your token. And now you can tune your Excel Synchron with your TG, not your TG, your Mecha Phantom Beast. And that's going to get you your Borreload Savage Dragon. Now, once again, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. So you're going to equip first, and then you get to draw a new card. Equip your Rorodon. Draw a Golden Sarcophagus, not bad. Now, once again, like I mentioned before, this is where the combo really begins to branch off. So we're going to start by summoning Chaos Dragon Levianeer, banishing Excel Synchron. You can also banish your Barricade Borg, the Link Karibo, and that's actually 3 dark monsters that you put in the grave by doing the standard combo. So these 3 are pretty much always in your grave when it's time to make a Levianeer. But in this case, we have Thunder Dragon Roar in our grave, so we want to get that effect. So we'll banish the Barricade Borg, the Excel Synchron, and the Roar, keeping the Link Karibo in the grave just in case its effect comes up. Now you summon your Chaos Dragon. Now, Chain Link 1 will be the Thunder Dragon Roar to summon from deck. Chain Link 2, Levianeer effect, so we rip a card out of our opponent's hand. Summoning Thunder Dragon Dark. Now from here, let's discard a Quick Draw to summon a Quick Draw. And now, by sending 2 level 5s, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner to the graveyard, we can summon our Ultimaya to Zolkin. Now getting the effect of Thunder Dragon Dark from our graveyard, let's add Thunder Dragon Fusion to our hand. Now we're going to set the fusion, which will trigger the Tzolk'in. Now we're going to summon Crystal Wing, but we're going to summon him up here. The reason being is we still need to use this zone a little bit more. Oh, we dropped our extra deck. Pick those cards back up and get back into the combo. Now from here, you are going to banish the Thunder Dragon Matrix from earlier, and then you can banish the Link Ross, and you can banish your Thunder Dragon Dark. That will all be to summon another Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and now you get the effect of your Thunder Dragon Matrix use banished. And that will get you a brand new Thunder Dragon Matrix to your hand, of course. Now from here, we overlay the 2 Levianeers for number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. And let's finish this combo off with a Thunder Dragon Fusion. So we're going to return the Roar, the Matrix, and the Dark. 3 Thunder Dragon names for our Thunder Dragon Titan. So now you can see here, you have 1 monster negate, 1 negate anything, 1 spell negate, and because you have Thunder Dragon Matrix in your hand, you have a live Titan to destroy any card on the field. That is a total of 4 interruptions, so your opponent also lost a card from their hand. That means they have 5 cards in their hand, and you're pretty much going to be able to stop anything they do. So if you negate 3 times and destroy another card, your opponent's down to 1 card to destroy this whole board with. So that's a very powerful setup going turn 1. And going turn 2, you can also play through a lot of hand traps to establish a very powerful board due to the effects of Chaos Dragon Levianeer being able to destroy multiple cards, Thunder Dragon Titan of course, and just being able to put up so many big bodies. Keep in mind that the Jet Synchron combo also forces hand traps, and then you're free to do other plays. Now, let's get right into this deck list for you guys. Alright, so let's get right into this deck list for you guys. So to start off, you're of course going to want to know your Thunder Dragon package. Everything is still really standard. You're still playing your 3 Dragon Dark, your 3 Thunder Dragon, your 3 Thunder Dragon Roar, 3 Hawk, 3 Egg, and 2 Duo. So the reason that you still want to play everything at 3 is because these are all still cards that you really want to see so you can discard them off your Jet Synchron, so you can get them in the grave so that you have set up for your Levianeer. And also keep in mind that Duo is level 8, so it can also set up your number 38 if you don't get to both Levianeers, or you just don't get to your 1 Melody to get your both Levianeers. So there's both our whole Thunder Dragon package. Speaking of Levianeer, you're going to play it at 2. The reason that you don't play it at 3 is you only need 2. You just summon them and overlay into number 38 after ripping a card out of your opponent's hand. Now we're still playing our 3 Aloof. This is basically the worst starter in the deck now. You want to open your Jet Synchron most of the time, but also keep in mind that Aloof is the best starter for Thunder, but Jet Synchron is just significantly better. Next for our Synchro package, the O-Lion and the Deskbot. This is just standard things. You summon your Deskbot off of your Halqifibrax, summon your Roardon off of your Mecha Phantom Beast. Next up, we have Triple Jet Synchron. This is the card that you really want to open. You want to make sure you have this card in your hand so you can do your full combo. Then 3 Quick Draw Synchrons. So the combo that I showed you guys, I was able to send the Thunder Dragon Dark with the Quick Draw Synchron, but also keep in mind that TG Hyper Librarian is level 5 itself, so if you see this and you don't see your Thunder Dragon Dark, you can use Quick Draw with TG Hyper Librarian to make your Tzolk'in. So it's still a very powerful card to see. Then of course, Triple Tuning. This can search your Jet, and it can also search your Quick Draw, and then you get to mill an extra card. 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion. I might actually cut this card down to 1. You're going to see that when I show you guys the extra deck. You don't really want to open this card. You just want to be able to get your Thunder Dragon Dark's effect to search it. And after that, it's almost a dead card. Then we play 2 Melody of Awakening Dragon. This is to search a Levianeer. So the reason that you play 2 is because you play 2 Levianeer. You can open 1 Levianeer like I mentioned before, and then have Melody search another one. Or, of course, if it gets ashed, this is still something you really want to see. So if you have the second one, you can later on use it and then search your Levianeers again. So you're pretty much playing 4 Levianeers at that point. So you can play 3 Levianeers, but keep in mind that this is just searching it. Next, 3 Allure of Darkness. Pretty much everything in the deck is dark. The Levianeer, the whole Thunder Dragon package for the most part, the Aloofs. So Allure, sometimes it still gets you there. And finally, Gold Sarcophagus. Pretty much the best card for Thunder Dragons. Now, going into the extra deck, let's talk about the Synchros. Borreload Savage Dragon, of course. This is our big negate monster. TG Hyper Librarian, which pretty much is what allows this combo to exist, because off TG Hyper Librarian, you draw 4 cards. Now, before you draw those 4 cards, keep in mind that you summon a few extra times from your deck. You have your Halqifibrax, who summons a tuner from your deck, and then you have a Roardon, which summons another tuner from your deck. So by the time that this resolves for the 4th time, you have deck thinned at least 6 times. So you're down quite a lot of cards, so you can usually have everything you need for this combo just because you deck thinned so much through doing it. Next up is the Ultimate Tzolk'in and the Crystal Wing. You have to use the Ultimate Tzolk'in to get to the Crystal Wing, unless you want to tune your Excel Synchron and your token for Crystal Wing, which I really don't suggest because Borreload is just significantly better. But however, if you don't have Savage Dragon, I have noticed the card has gone up to $100 recently. You could just play double Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing is super affordable right now. Excel Synchron and Formula Synchron. And then the 2 cards that you didn't see come out of the extra deck were Herald of the Arclight and Martial Metal Marcher. This card lets you do a very powerful combo if you open your Olion, and also, instead of doing the TG Hyper Librarian play, you can tribute your Auroradon tokens to get out your Olion, and then go right into Savage Dragon using Olion and 2 tokens, and then when Olion makes an art token, you can tune that token with your Deskbot, and then get yourself your Herald. But personally, I prefer drawing all these cards and setting up a very powerful board. Then we have Linkross, Barricade Borg, Halqifibrax, Linkuriboh, and Auroradon. These are pretty much all just combo parts for the Jet Synchron combo. And then we have number 38 and Thunder Dragon Titan. This is why I was considering cutting Fusion to 1, because I'm only playing the 1 Titan. So that about wraps this video up. This is the full deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and that about wraps things up. Until next time.